competition of the afternoon is Monster Jam JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seeded into the bracket based on a random draw. So today, it's driver against the clock, which means the driver with the fastest time will take the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So Buffalo, are you ready for Monster Jam JCB Racing?
Keep that incredible energy going for our first competitor. He's the rookie this season. It's Chucky Pawkin, Team Classroom Crusher. He has 1 JCB Racing win on the 2026 season. Can he make it 2? $10.750 for Chucky Pawkin, Team Classroom Crusher. Take a look at that super glue to the action replay. That final turn, he did overshoot the ramp, but a solid time nonetheless, 10.750. Nice way to kick off this phase of the competition. In comparison to yesterday, he actually had a similar time, a 10.705 yesterday, so slightly slower today. But again, first one out the gate, never easy when it comes to any phase of the competition. Now, I do want to draw your attention down there on the track to that gray turn cone. So as these drivers are coming around the turn cones, they want to make sure that they are avoiding it. They don't want to hit it out of bounds or push it because it is a penalty. But that one just simply was taken over by the wind, so there was no penalty there. We're going to continue on with the competition. The Princess of Carnage, Brianna Mahan, Team Ringling Bailey Circuit. $15.831 for Brianna Mahan, Team Ringling Bailey Circuit. A very unusual occurrence for her. You can see it up there, that super glue to the action replay. As she was coming around that first turn though, she did have a slight pause. She saved it from hitting the turn cone that I was just talking about. So again, 15.831 for Ringling Bailey Circuit. Approaching the line is our next competitor, Michaela Telechka, Megalodon. $11.845 for Michaela Telechka, Megalodon. Competitors down, 5 to go. Coming up next, the competitor who finished second in the JCB Racing competition last night. It's Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. $10.053. We got a new leader and a new time to beat in our JCB Racing competition. So once again, Team Gravedigger jumps to the top of the leaderboard with an incredible time of 10.053. If you notice, as he was making that race pass, he does a really good job of pumping the brakes at the precise times to optimize that throttle when he really has to go down the straightaway. We're gonna continue with our next competitor, Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. .357 for El Toro Locos. Fernando Martinez, close but not enough to jump to the top of that leaderboard. That's super glued to the action replay up there right now. We are getting word, and you might have seen El Toro Loco go back to the pit area. There's something going on with that Monster Jam truck. We will keep you up to date once we know. We'll throw back to the pits with David Mila once we know exactly what's going on with El Toro Loco. Put your hands together for our next competitor. Here to throw a little glitter on the track. It's Kylie Kent, Team Sparkle Smash. .218 for Kylie Kent in Sparkle Smash. She always starts off very strong around that initial turn. It's the last turn where she slows up just a little bit too much before crossing that finish line. You see it up there on that super glued to the action replay. So again, a 12.218 for Kylie Kent, Sparkle Smash. It's time to get those zombie arms going. Your next competitor, Brandon Telechka, Team Zombie. .815 for Brandon Telechka, Team Zombie. Super glued to the action replay up there right now. Seven competitors down, one to go. Our final competitor making his way around to the track to line up with that starting line. Our final competitor, he's been on a hot streak. 6 JCB racing competition wins in a row. Can he go for 7? Tony Oaks, JCB Digatron. .094, so close to get that lucky number 7, but alas, your winner of the JCB Racing competition with a time of 10.053, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Weston Anderson, Team Gravedigger, stops the hot streak of Team JCB Digatron and secures the first JCB Racing win of the weekend for Team Gravedigger, walking away with the first 8 points of this afternoon. Weston Anderson, Noah Bakken joining him on the pod for the celebration.
Woo, that boy is fast. Weston Anderson, Team Gravedigger, joined by Noah Bakken, celebrating here on the pod. Weston, you took down Tony Oaks and JCB. He had 6 straight wins, but you said not today.
Man, someone had to take him down. I love Tony to death, but he was way too fast for way too long. 6 in a row, that's crazy. I've never been able to do that, Tony. Good job. I'm sorry to break your streak, but someone had to do it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I took a few pages out of Tony's book in that racing competition, and it got us the win, man.
Constantly learning from each other on the track. Now, you are known to have a couple of streaks of your own when it comes to two-wheel skills. Weston, you're going to bring your talents right here to the track. What do you have for the people here?
All I could say is y'all better have your cameras ready. I'm going to come out here. I'm going to try and balance this Gravedigger truck on 2 tires, 1 tire, maybe even no tires. All I got to say is y'all better be ready. Y'all ready for some more Monster Jam? Come on, Buffalo. Let me hear you make some noise.
Keep it going for Team Gravedigger.
Buffalo, get loud and make some noise for Brianna Mahan, Ringling Bailey Circuit. So, guess what? This is your first opportunity to score at judgeszone.com. So, you can scan the QR code. It's right there on the video board. Or open up a new web browser. Again, it's judgeszone.com. The city code is going to be BUF. First 3 letters of Buffalo. By now, you only have a few more seconds to lock in your scores. Let's do it.
That's right. You had little Bailey Circuit herself down there on the track, kind of mimicking what Bree was doing in that Monster Jam truck, the super glued to the action replay, that popper right there, a 5.957. That's going to be the score to beat. I do want to note, though, you might have noticed that during that popper, the truck did shut off. So it does seem to be there might be some issues. She actually, yep, that's the issue. She's making that motion right now that Monster Jam truck is broken. So we're going to turn to our JCB Dirt Squad to help us out right now, to go ahead and bring Ringling Bailey Circuit to the pit area to be assessed by our UNOH technicians, crew chiefs, to see exactly what's going on with that Monster Jam truck. But we talked a little bit earlier about the fact that you guys have the opportunity to meet and greet with our Monster Jam superstars during our post-event meet and greet. So in just a moment, we'll put the QR code up there on the video board, because if you guys want to meet and greet with our Monster Jam superstars, our drivers, our riders, you can join us while supplies last. So we'll leave that QR code up there for just a few more seconds for you guys to take advantage of. So while our JCB Dirt Squad is bringing Ringling Bailey Circuit back to the pits, I do want to remind you guys from earlier during trackside, we actually spoke with Brianna Mahan in Team Ringling Bailey Circuit about our incredible partnership with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. She's one of our amazing ambassadors, and this is an awesome opportunity for you guys to go ahead and join the fight. So scan that QR code up there on the video board, and when you do, on your smartphone, you're going to see the names of all of our teams. We actually have some donations on the board already, so thank you guys so much here in Buffalo for helping us combat pediatric cancer. Let's take a look. So right now in the lead, 54% of those donations already to Team Ringling Bailey Circuit. It's important to note at the end of the event, 100% of the proceeds goes back to combat pediatric cancer, and we are so thankful for this incredible partnership. So join the fight. We are close to about $14,000 right now, and I think we can get there by the end of the event. We know what that music means. It's time to put your fins in the air for our next competitor. It's Michaela Telechka, Team Megalodon. Michaela Telechka partnered this year with Scott Murray, a veteran rider here at Monster Jam. They have been an awesome team working collectively together. Scott Murray has actually been undefeated in the best trick competition, 17 competition wins in a row. Michaela Telechka has been holding her own in every phase of her competitions. Right here in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, she's been perfecting those poppers. Let's see what she has up her sleeve. Remember, she has 2 attempts here, and all you guys got to do is score accurately and fairly at judgeszone.com. Great control from Michaela Telechka. With that nice popper, she finds the balancing point on those front BKT tires, manages to maintain vertical positioning, which is key with those poppers, and then that nose wheelie for attempt number 1.
That's right, keep it going, Buffalo. That was Michaela Telechka, Megalodon. It's time to score once again. If you didn't get to score last time, go ahead, go quick, scan that QR code, and once you scan it, you don't have to scan it again. Just keep scoring once it's done tabulating.
Taylor, I'm gonna go ahead and say that was her most controlled two-wheel skills of the 2026 season so far. 2 solid poppers, kept it on the nose, maintained that balancing point of a 12,000-pound shark. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in. The score for Megalodon is 8.355. 8.355. We got a new leader and a new score to be one of her highest scores here on the 2026 season when it comes to the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Michaela Telechka constantly pushing the envelope here and really trying to up the ante every time she comes onto the track. Speaking of trying new tricks, we got the rookie Kylie Kent, Team Sparkle Smash, coming up next.
Put those hands together for Kylie Kent, Sparkle Smash. You see your teammate Cam Sepulveda telling you tens, of course. But hey, it's not up to him. It is up to you, Buffalo. So go to judgeszone.com. I see some of you getting those scores in. Great job. And remember, once you scan it, no need to scan it again.
All right, Monster Jam fans, let's see what you guys thought. 2 popper attempts courtesy of Kylie Kent. Team Sparkle Smash. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to that video board. A 4.797. 4.797 for Kylie Kent, Team Sparkle Smash.
Buffalo, get ready, get loud. It's time for Zombies 2-wheel skills.
That was insane. Monster Jam fans, make some noise for Brandon Telechka Zombie. You gotta score that one. I heard you all screaming, oh no. So let's go ahead and turn those screams into scores. What did you think? Brandon Telechka, Team Zombie.
Take a look right there. That super glue to the action replay goes into the popper, brings it back, and this is his signature zombie handstand, where he actually brings that Monster Jam truck to the front and then tries to kind of dig it into the dirt. You could actually see a crevice in that dirt where he is pivoting that Monster Jam truck. Unfortunately, you did get that rollover, but man, it was entertaining, and it led to a really cool crater in the track right now. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in. A 6.769, 6.769, so that will put him currently in second place in our two-wheel skills challenge. Our JCB Dirt Squad is going to help us out right now to get that Monster Jam truck back on all four BKT tires, back into the pits.
That's right, I'm over here in the pits with Chandler Hyder. Chandler, this is the zombie handstand, you know, it's kind of like a risky move. Sometimes it pays off and sometimes we end up on our back. But you know a little thing too about taking risk out there on the track as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Brandon was off to a great start and he just got a little excited with the zombie handstand. You know, and it happens, but we'll get back out there and keep pushing.
That's right, you're gonna hit the track for the FMX portion. We got upright trick coming up. We got the best trick coming up as well. I know that you've been working on some of those tricks, specifically some zombie-related tricks for upright. What do you have in store for the people today?
Yeah, like some dead body variations where I'm going through the bars, trying to extend all the way, maybe add a little twist in there or something too.
That's right, we can't wait to see what Chandler Hyder brings to the track here for Team Zombie. So Buffalo, make some noise for Brandon Telechka and of course Chandler Hyder, Team Zombie.
We're gonna see if Zombie has the ability to refire that Monster Jam truck to go back into the pits. Again, a huge shout out to our incredible JCB Dirt Squad. JCB is our official equipment partner here with us at Monster Jam. You can actually see that's a camera attached to the loader, so you're getting a really cool POV. Turning it back to that super glue to the action replay though. Again, that zombie handstand, sometimes it's a high risk, high reward move. This time it just didn't go in his favor. But again, super cool to watch. anytime that these Monster Jam superstars are on those front BKT tires into that vertical positioning, you gotta keep in mind they are literally looking directly at the dirt. So they have to have really strong spatial awareness. They have to be intuitive in what they are doing in that Monster Jam truck. And we witness that each and every time these competitors most notably go into the nose wheelie. But right now, Taylor, I think we should continue having some fun in the stands. What do you say? Should we maybe play some helmet shuffle?
I think we should. Everybody say hello to Cole. Wave hi. It's time for the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital Helmet Shuffle. Let's take it up to the video board, guys. All right, Colton. We have 3 helmets and 1 trophy. I need you to keep your eye on that trophy and the helmet that's holding it. You ready? Keep watching it. It's not done yet. It's not done! All right. You sure?
3.
He's so confident. Let's find out. That's a good thing. That's even better! Make some noise for Colton! Colton, that was pretty good, and you were nervous. But how do you feel now?
Good.
Yeah, you do. So you're gonna get yourself a prize. You and your little brother over there, you're going home with your very own zombie hat. Monster Jam fans, make some noise for Colton. Wait, bye.
Jumping back into the competition with a black and green wrecking machine, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Pops it on the nose, kicks it into reverse, into that moonwalk, nice and slow and steady, up the ramp. Nice finesse on this one, walks it back, brings it forward, back to the very edge of that ramp. Brings it back down on 1 BKT tire for attempt number 1.
Keep it going, Monster Jam fans, for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Go ahead and get your scores in judgeszone.com. Remember, you only have 20 seconds.
Taylor, on that second attempt, it looked like he might have been trying to put it on the side. Didn't do that, but turns it into a wheelie. Kind of switched up the strategy there. Really cool to watch. But remember, the question is, what do you guys think? Score to beat is Megalodon with an 8.355. The score for Gravedigger is 9.464. New leader, new score to beat. Coming up next, He's a U.S. Army veteran. It's Tony Oaks, JCB Digatron. Nice combination move from the nose wheelie. Kicks it on the back BKT tires for the wheelie back down the pod for attempt number 1.
Monster Jam fans, keep it going for Tony Oaks, JCB Digatron. And with that, it is time to score yet again. Go ahead and lock it in. You got about 10 seconds left.
You saw up there on that super glue to the action replay, showcasing that the first time was not a fluke. He was able to repeat it the second time with that nice combo move on the front BKT tires with the nose wheelie, kicks it on those back ones with the wheelie down the ramp. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in. 8.726, 8.726. Second place for Tony Oaks, Team JCB Digatron. We got 2 more competitors here in the two-wheel skills challenge. Buffalo, you have been awesome scoring at judgeszone.com, so keep it up for our next competitor, the coolest kid in school, Chucky Pucking, Classroom Crusher. Popper pivots it, brings it back down on one BKT tire for attempt number 1. Nice and controlled on that one. Keeps it going with the wheelie combo down the ramp. Chucky Puckin. Keep it going for Chucky Puckin, Team Classroom Crusher. You got Noah Bach and Drew Slough back there watching this one. Super Glue to the action replay showcases, again, just finesse with those combo moves. That was smooth, that was elegant, which might sound odd when we're talking about 1,500 horsepower in a 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck, but that definitely was smooth on that one. Scores are locked in. 9.464 is the score to beat. The score for Classroom Crusher is 8.836. He seems happy with that one, putting him currently in second place in the two-wheel skills challenge with one competitor remaining.
Hey, Buffalo. I got Aiden and I got Aaron here, and we're sitting cool because we need you to get loud and put those horns up because it's time for
Toro Loco! Courtesy of Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. I don't think we've ever seen that here at Monster Jam. Attempt number one down. One more attempt to go. Steering wheel out the window on the track right now for Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco.
Monster Jam fans, do like Aiden and Aaron. Put those horns up in the air and get loud for Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. It's time to score for the final time. Whoa, he's blown away with those two attempts, I guess, Christina. But now we got to get some scores on the board.
Taylor, I love when they're having fun. Back in the pit area, Monster Jam fans, right there on the video board. Fernando, I have no idea what you were doing in that Monster Jam truck, but I'm going to call that the popper pirouette. He's running right now because he needs that steering wheel because he was not using it in that second attempt. All right, you're going to need it for freestyle, though. I have a feeling this is going to be a close one. Score to beat is Gravedigger, 9.464. All right, let's see. The score for El Toro Loco is 9.052. Second place, solid way to end it. That means your winner of the two-wheel skills challenge. Keeping up with the hot streak, the black and green wrecking machine, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Shout out once again to Weston Anderson, Gravedigger, Noah Bakken, running up to the pod to celebrate, but I also have a funny feeling we're gonna get some kudos also for Fernando Martinez, because that was awesome.
Getting it done on two-wheel skills, Weston Anderson joined by Noah Bakken. Fernando Martinez over here gave you a run for your money right at the end. Fernando had a little popper into some breakdancing in there, but Weston, you got it done with your combinations.
Absolutely, you know, I had a little bit of an advantage. I went way earlier in the competition. Fernando Martinez, man, you are insane behind the wheel of a monster truck. I'm going to go ahead and give this win to Fernando Toro Loco. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Team Gravedigger's going to come out here and burn it down for freestyle. Fern, talk to your people. That was yours, man. That was nice.
What do you got to say, Fernando?
Oh man, that's a lot coming from Weston. He's a 4-time series consecutive champ, a master of two-wheel skill. I'm right here living my dream, trying to change the game that inspired me, man. That move, that was pretty cool, man. It was kind of a little tilt-a-whirl thing. I don't know what we're going to call that. We'll see if we can do it again. But hopefully you guys liked it. If you like that, we got a lot more in store, not just in that truck, but on the El Toro Loco bike. So if you guys want some more, I need to hear you get loud in 3, 2, 1, go!
Buffalo! Welcome back to the second half of Monster Jam! As promised, we saw 12,000-pound Monster Jam trucks compete, and now it is time for our incredible riders to take to the track and take to the skies. We have 8 of the most talented riders, not only here in the United States, but in the world. All right, they are ready to throw down in not 1, but 2 competitions. And right now they're getting a feel for this track, for the dirt, for the takeoff ramp. So they're gonna have 2 opportunities to do some practice jumps here. You can see them starting to line up. And we got a rule, all right? The louder you scream, the higher they fly. Let's meet and put your hands together for TJ Tiffany, JCB Digatron, Greg Duffy, Ringling Bailey Circuit, the black and green wrecking machine, Noah Bakken, Gravedigger, Drew Slough, Team Classroom Crusher. Get those zombie arms going for Chandler Hyder, Team Zombie. Here to Sparkle Smash the competition, Cam Sepulveda, Team Sparkle Smash. Getting a little crazy, AJ Roseboro, Team El Toro Loco. And Scott Murray, Megalodon. Come on, Buffalo, if you like what you see, make some noise. We got a whip courtesy of Greg Duffy right there. Noah Bakken with the heel clicker. Drew Slough whipping it out. With the forward layout, with the bar hop, Chandler Hyder. Some nice air, courtesy of Cam Sepulveda. 2 more practice jumps down. We got the seat grab. And the silly salmon to end it.
Here we go, Buffalo! It is time for the FMX portion of Freestyle Mania, and we're kicking it off with the FMX Best Upright Trick competition. Anything goes in this competition except for backflips. We're gonna save that for later, so we're gonna see what the 8 riders bring to the track. Judgeszone.com, we still need so get on Judgeszone.com. After each jump, you're gonna have 20 seconds. So here we go, Buffalo. Let's get loud. Let's get crazy. Are you ready for the FMX Best Upright Trick?
Keep that excitement going for our first competitor. It's Greg Duffy, Team Ringling Bailey Circuit. Hailing Hailing from Annapolis, Maryland, he made his Monster Jam debut with us back in 2023. This guy is super cool. He's a Guinness Book of World Record holder and our very first competitor.
Monster Jam fans, get loud for Greg Duffy, Ringling Bailey Circuit. Scoring is open for the first time in our FMX competitions. Same rules apply. Score now, judgeszone.com.
You just saw it on the Super Glue to the action replay. The one-handed Indy, one hand on the seat, the other extends behind his body, separates those legs into a nice split position. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in. A 7.480, 7.480. That's going to be the score to beat in the best upright trick competition. Up next, you guys know what that music means. Let's get those zombie arms going for Chandler Hyder, Team Zombie. Chandler Hyder is piloting the Kawasaki 450 bike, his bike of choice this season. Tuning up the bike right now, getting ready to come down that ramp. Let's hear it for him.
Nice. Monster Jam fans, clear your throats for me because I want to hear your best zombie roar for Chandler Hyder, Zombie. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com.
Taylor, that one was a cross between the dead body and the Shaolin, bringing his body forward over the bike, over those handlebars, bringing it back to center and down on that FMX safety bag. Let's see what you guys thought. Score to beat a 7.480, which is Bailey Circuit, Ringling Bailey Circuit. The score for Zombie is 7.562. New leader, new score to beat. Coming up next, can you dig it? It's TJ Tiffany, Team JCB Digatron. Hailing from Orlando, Florida. He's been rocking and rolling with us since 2011. One of our most well-respected veteran competitors, both nationally and internationally. He's competed in places like Australia, South Africa, and so much more around the world.
Keep it going for TJ Tiffany JCB Digatron. Number one, baby. That's what his teammate Tony Oaks was saying back there, number one. It was a pretty cool trick, but it's not really up to him, is it? It's up to you fans at judgeszone.com.
Coming in hot with the rock solid. When you break it down, he grabs the seat, so it's a seat grab in a Superman-like position. No hands, great wingspan, awesome trick. Brings the bike back to his body in a split second. Now it comes down to what you guys think, so let's see. The scores are locked in. The score for JCB Digatron is 9.154. We got a new leader and a new score to beat. Coming up next, let's get wild, let's get crazy for AJ Roseboro, Team El Toro Loco. Monster Jam fans, put your hands together for AJ Roseboro, Team El Toro Loco. He actually took the best upright trick competition yesterday. Can he go for back-to-back wins? We're gonna find out.
Put those horns up and make some noise for AJ Roseboro, El Toro Loco. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com.
Monster Jam fans, we saw on that super glue to the action replay. He grabs the seat, swings his body backwards. The double seat grab, heart attack right there. There was a very, very slight hesitation. You kind of saw it as he let go of the seat initially. Yeah, he's holding on to his chest a little bit. Woo, we were all holding on to our breath. Let's see what you guys thought of that one. The scores are locked in. The score for El Toro Loco is 8.472. Second place for AJ Roseboro Team El Toro Loco. Coming up next, here to add a little sparkle to the track, it's Cam Sepulveda, Team Sparkle Smash. Hailing from Daytona, Florida, this competitor is piloting the Yamaha YZ250 two-stroke bike. It's been working well for him this season. Let's see what he has up his sleeve right now. Put your hands together for Cam Sepulveda, Team Sparkle Smash. And then head on over to judgeszone.com. Take a look at that super glue glued to the action replay. It goes for the KOD. Hands on the handlebars, kicks out both of his back legs. You can actually see that FMX bike drop in that vertical position. Let's see what you guys thought of that one. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to the video board. A 7.973. Gonna put him in third place currently. And Cam Sepulveda, Team Sparkle Smash, third place currently here in the best upright trick competition.
Monster Jam fans riding that black and green wrecking machine, repping for Team Gravedigger. Up next is Noah Bakken, Gravedigger!
Noah Bakken, Team Gravedigger, making a name for himself here in Monster Jam Freestyle Mania. Let's see.
Monster Jam fans, make some noise for Noah Bakken, Team Gravedigger. Weston, I really feel like I don't even need to ask you. We pretty much got a great idea of how you felt about that run, but go ahead and put it into words.
That was awesome, man. Noah is one of the only guys out here throwing combinations. I love it every single time I see it. The fans seem to love it. What do y'all think, Buffalo? How about Gravedigger?
Taylor, that was probably the cleanest he's done that trick here in the 2026 season. The perfect click of the heels into that cliffhanger. Let's see. Scores are locked in. The score for Gravedigger is 9.439. We got a new leader and a new score to beat. Coming up next, one of the coolest kids in class, Drew Slough, Team Classroom Crusher. Drew is our youngest competitor here in Monster Jam Freestyle Mania, throwing it down each and every week. Let's see what trick he has up his sleeve. Put your hands together for Drew Slough, Team Classroom Crusher. Chucky Pocket behind the scenes, having a little bit of fun cheering on his teammate. Take a look at that super glue glued to the action replay. Awesome whip right there. Body and bike, move as one in a 90-degree angle. Super impressive stuff. Buffalo, both scores are locked in. Let's see what you thought. 8.694, third place currently for Drew Slough, Team Classroom Crusher. Last but not least, put those fins in the air for Scott Murray, Megalodon. Scott Murray, our veteran competitor here at Monster Jam Freestyle Mania, got his start with us back in 2003. And he is a fierce competitor, undefeated in the best trick competition. Let's see what he has in store for the best upright trick. Woo! Put your hands together for Scott Murray, Team Megalodon. We got Michaela Telechka helping him out back there, cheering him on. Take a look at that super glue to the action replay. We got almost a silly salmon into that swivel of the hips for that kind of combination mover from at least my vantage point here on that super glue to the action replay. Scores are locked in. Let's see what you guys thought of our final competitor. At 8.175, so 5th place for Scott Murray in the best upright trick competition. But that means your winner, the black and green wrecking machine, Noah Bakken, Team Gravedigger.
And he's still hanging out here in the stands in the 200s. Weston, I know it's always amazing when you get to see firsthand your teammate bring in the win, so let's talk about it.
Absolutely, Noah. You are crazy on that dirt bike, dude. I would never do that for as long as I could live. I've messed up both my ankles on dirt bikes, and hats off to you, man. That was the best combo you've thrown out here, and it reciprocated well out here into the stands and into our scores, man. Keep it up. We love you, Noah. Heck yeah, Team Gravedigger up top, baby!
Well, you know what? Since we got you here, you're here with the people. Weston, why don't you go ahead and bring us into our next competition?
Monster Jam fans, are you guys ready for some more FMX? Up next, we have our best trick competition. Come on, Buffalo! Let these riders hear you, baby!
Kicking things off, it's Cam Sepulveda, Team Sparkle Smash. Cam Sepulveda looking for his first, oh, we got some glitter! Looking for his best trick, his first one of the season here in 2026. Make sure that you guys have judgeszone.com open, ready to go as he makes his way around to the track onto that takeoff ramp.
Make some noise for Cam Sepulveda, Sparkle Smash. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. All right, this is the best trick competition. So we got our very first backflip. Remember, the last competition, they weren't able to complete those. So we're starting out strong, not just a backflip, but a combination or a variation move. Call that the super flip by Cam Sepulveda, Sparkle Smash. Let's see what the bar is gonna be. The scores are locked. 9.395, a pretty high score for Team Sparkle Smash. Let's see if they can hold on to it. You know what time it is. It's Gravedigger time. We got Noah Bakken, Gravedigger, up next. Put those hands together and get loud for Noah Bakken, Gravedigger. All right, Weston, we gotta got these scores in now. You guys got about 5 seconds remaining. What did you think? Judgeszone.com, we got Noah Bakken waiting by. Scores are locked. 8.489, a great score, currently good enough for second.
Coming up next, let's get those zombie arms going for Chandler Hyder, Zombie. Chandler Hyder, a self-proclaimed adrenaline junkie when he's not soaring through the air and competing here at Monster Jam. He is actually one who likes to jump out of planes as well. So this guy is super cool, fearless.
Those zombie arms up and make some noise for Chandler Hyder, Zombie. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. You know what to do, and you know where to go.
A nice smooth backflip right there, courtesy of Chandler Hyder, Team Zombie. Let us know what you guys thought at judgeszone.com. Now's your time to compare. We've seen a couple of different variations on these backflips now. Scores are locked in for Zombie. 7.660. That's going to put him currently in third place in the best trick competition. Coming up next, put your fins in the air. Let's wave them like you just don't care. It's Scott Murray, Team Megalodon. Scott Murray fell in love with dirt bikes as a kid, like many of our riders here, and he has had an incredible career that has spanned over 30 years. And every time he takes to the track, I say this time and time again, but he has proven that age is just a number. At 49 years young, this guy is taking names every time he competes in this phase of the competition. Put your hands together for Scott Murray, Megalodon. You got Michaela Toluchka back there dancing it out a little bit with her fins. Super glued to the action replay, that KOD flip. Such power behind that. When he makes that rotation, you see him kick out both of those legs with so much gusto each and every time. He's been undefeated in this competition, but is this the day that somebody else takes the win? Let's find out. Right now at the top of the leaderboard is currently Cam Sepulveda in Sparkle Smash. The score for Megalodon is... And the crowd goes wild! 9.629, 9.629. Coming up next, let's get a little crazy with AJ Roseboro, Team El Toro Loco. Team El Toro Loco took the BKT Overall Event Championship win last night. They're working together as a perfect team with great consistency, both the driver and the rider.
Wow! Yeah, go ahead. No hands. Who needs a hands when you're doing backflips? Apparently not AJ Roseboro of El Toro Loco. Let him hear you, Buffalo. Now let's get those scores in at judgeszone.com.
That super glued to the action replay showcased the no-hand backflip. Let's see what you guys thought of AJ Roseboro, Team El Toro Loco. Scores are locked in. 8.601, third place currently for Team El Toro Loco. Coming up next, hailing from Orlando, Florida, it's TJ Tiffany, Team JCB Digatron. TJ Tiffany representing Team JCB Digatron on that Kawasaki KX 450.
TJ Tiffany is one of the veterans in this sport. He's been with Monster Jam. For many years, he's competed overseas, and you've also seen him in some of your favorite Marvel movies. Come on, Monster Jam fans, get loud for TJ Tiffany, JCB Digatron. Scoring is open once again for Team JCB Digatron. What'd you think? Is that gonna take over that top spot? I don't know. It's not up to me. It's up to you.
I don't know, Taylor. We're gonna have to find out. That nice knack flip, courtesy of TJ Tiffany. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to the video board. 8.289, so that's gonna put him currently in fifth place with two competitors remaining in the FMX Best Trick competition. Ding, 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 it's time for recess, which means Drew Slough, Team Classroom Crusher, is gonna take to the track. Tuning up the Kawasaki 450, Drew Slough made his debut in 2023, and here he is rocking and rolling on Freestyle Mania.
All right, everybody take a breath. Ooh, make some noise. Whoa. Drew Slough, classroom crusher. That was pretty good. Christina, I don't know if we've seen that far of an extension from Drew Slough in that trick quite yet. So you fans might have seen a new trick attempt here by Team Classroom Truckster.
Impressive stuff with the super flip. What I appreciate about Drew Slough in particular, he kind of makes it look just so cool and effortless, whether he's doing a whip, whether he's doing the super flip. An 8.929 solid score for Drew Slough, Team Classroom Crusher. Last but not least, it's the Guinness Book of World Record holder. We got Greg Duffy, Team Ringling Bailey Circuit. And that world record is for the only person to ever do a double front flip on a dirt bike. His dad raced on four-wheelers professionally, and he's following in his footsteps now on two wheels.
I need you to get loud for Greg Duffy, Ringling Bailey Circuit. What'd you think? You know where to go to tell us. That's judgeszone.com.
All right, it comes down to our final competitor here with the heel clicker backflip on the super glue to the action replay. A couple more seconds to make your voices heard. Will it go to Greg Duffy, Ringling Bailey Circuit? Or will it go to Scott Murray in Megalodon? We're going to find out because the scores are locked in. 8.973, third place, which means the winner, continuing on with 19 consecutive wins. He's undefeated, Monster Jam fans. Scott Murray, Team Megalodon.
Well, that does it for our FMX competitions. But I wonder, Buffalo, do you want some more? Oh, no. I'm looking at the seats and I'm hearing the sound and it doesn't add up. So let me see something. Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! That's the energy we need because all 8 of these riders are getting ready to do something you can only see right here at Freestyle Mania. They're gonna soar through the air, back to back, giving you trick after trick. And all you gotta do is get so loud that I can't even hear the bikes. So on the count of 3, Buffalo, I wanna hear you scream. 1, 2, 3. These riders were hand-selected from the best of the best across the country. You may have seen them on the big TV screen. You may have seen them compete in Qatar, Australia, but they're here today in Buffalo, and they're gonna give you one more jump. Buffalo, let's see if you can be the loudest crowd all season. Make some noise! That's what I'm talking about. Let them hear you one last time. Your superstars of Freestyle Mania FMX.
And one more time, a big round of applause for your winners this afternoon. They're going to have the opportunity to actually speak with David Mila down there on the track. You got Noah Bakken, Team Gravedigger, as well as Scott Murray behind the wheel of Team Megalodon. David, it's been an awesome afternoon, and it just keeps on getting better.
We're having so much fun down here, of course. Freestyle Mania is bringing the heat here in Buffalo. Noah Bakken, number 5 win for you, my friend, taking the upright trick competition. 9, I apologize, 9. I sold you 4 short there, Noah. You got it done. This trick that you and Weston have been working on has been proven to be a winner.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that trick is so hard to do, and I don't do it perfect every time, but I did it perfect today for you Monster Jam fans. New York, you guys are amazing, and I know that Gravedigger truck's gonna hit the track soon, so let's get rowdy tonight.
Let's keep it going, Buffalo! We have Scott Murray, and still undefeated here on top of the pod, getting 19 straight wins. Scott, well, obviously, we're going to keep this streak going. We're going to go for 20, but number 19 must feel good.
Oh, it feels so good. I just want to say glory to the Lord on this one. I'm so grateful to be here at Monster Jam. These guys are bringing it week in and week out, man. You see some of the tricks out here. Cam's really getting there. Drew threw it down today. I mean, all the guys are riding so good, and I'm so blessed to be on top of the box. Yeah, this is it's an accomplishment when you're riding with guys that are this awesome. It's a testament to the group of guys, the camaraderie we have as friends before competitors, and man, I'm just so proud to be standing on the top again.
And the teamwork is palpable. We're in the back of the pits cheering everybody on. Michaela was loving the KOD flip. And of course, you bring the energy, so she's getting ready to come back out here for freestyle and tear it down right now.
Oh, absolutely. Michaela's on fire. She had a great run in two-wheel skills. She's really stepping her game up. I'm so pumped. Put that right foot down. Let's get it done, Michaela. You got this.
Let's get loud, Buffalo. Make some noise for your winners. Scott Murray, Noah Bakken.
We have reached the pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle. Make some noise, Monster Jam fans. That was Kylie Kent, Sparkle Smash. First competitor to hit the dirt in Monster Jam Freestyle. So, it all comes down to this moment for Team Sparkle Smash. Go ahead and lock in those scores.
A 12,000-pound unicorn soaring through the air with confetti coming out of the horn to kick things off in the freestyle competition. Scores are locked in. Let's see what you guys thought of Kylie Kent, Sparkle Smash. 6.460, that's gonna be the score to beat in the freestyle competition. Coming up next, hailing from Kewaunee, Wisconsin, representing MK Motorsports, it's Michaela Telechka, Megalodon.
That's right, Buffalo. Keep it going for Michaela Telechka, Megalodon. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. By now, we should already have it pulled up and ready. So go ahead and lock it in. You got 5 seconds remaining.
Super glue to the action replay is your reminder as you guys are scoring at judgeszone.com. Slide that VKT tire up or down. Let us know what you guys thought of Michaela Telechka in Megalodon. Score to beat right now is 6.460, which is Sparkle Smash. The score for Megalodon is a 6.842, which means we got a new leader and a new score to beat. Buffalo, those bells mean one thing. Who's ready for Gravedigger? With the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp.
Buffalo! That was Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. You gotta score now at judgeszone.com.
Monster Jam fans, he took a little bit of a risk there, because the clock was down to 0, and then he hit the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp. You see it right here on the Super Glue to the action replay. He had the momentum, but he didn't have the height to finish that rotation, so it was kind of low to the ground as he was doing that backflip attempt. Let us know what you guys thought at judgeszone.com. For Weston Anderson in Gravedigger, scores are locked in. A 9.293.
Okay, now let's catch up with Noah Bakken, the other half of Team Gravedigger, back here in the pits. Noah, you just saw Weston Anderson almost pull off that backflip. We've seen him do it time and time again, but he just didn't have quite enough height on that one.
Man, it was so close to being perfect. He just didn't quite get the right pop he wanted off that ramp, but I still think that was an amazing run. He always jumps bigger and better than everybody. Man, New York, that was amazing. Thank you, guys.
That's right. Let's see exactly what's going to happen as the Monster Jam action continues all the way throughout. Make some noise, Buffalo.
Want to give a nice shout out to our JCB Dirt Squad. That loader piloted by Zach Outman down there on the track. Part of our incredible JCB Dirt Squad helping us out down there on the track with Gravedigger. We're going to make sure that Monster Jam truck is going to get back into the pits because we got another event tonight. But Taylor, I think it's time we play a game. Do you want to play red light, green light, Taylor?
Yeah, let's do it. Everybody take a look up at the video board and let's see how well you can follow directions. Monster Jam fans, I want to see a sea of zombie arms around this arena. Go ahead and put them up. And then give me your best zombie roar for Brandon Telechka, Team Zombie. And now let's get those zombie scores.
That super glue glued to the action replay showcases what I like to call a full throttle freestyle. It was aggressive, it was technical, it incorporated those Monster Jam donuts, which we haven't seen yet here in the freestyle competition. So let's see how that translates into scores for Brandon Telechka, Team Zombie. 8.817, second place for Brandon Telechka, Team Zombie. Coming up next, he's a second generation driver. It's Chucky Pauken, Team Classroom Crusher.
For the summer, and Chucky Pauken's bringing the heat. Classroom Crusher, 20 seconds, judgeszone.com. Let's lock in, get those judges' scores.
I think the translation of that from Drew Slough back there is he just ate. And he's also eating some lunch while Chucky Pauken eats down there on the track. Super glue glued to the action replay up there. He got some big air at the start of that freestyle run. Let's see what you guys thought of him. A 7.871. Third place currently here in the freestyle competition. Now, Monster Jam fans, we're getting some breaking news right now that we have an official St. Jude ambassador team of the event, and it is none other than the Black and Green Wrecking Machine, Team Gravedigger, walking away as your St. Jude Children's Research Hospital ambassadors of the afternoon. You can see there up there, you can see right there on the video board, they received 28% of the donation. So thank you guys so much for all of your generosity. Continuing on with our next competitor, can you dig it? It's Tony Oak's Team JCB Digatron. up with the Morgan and Morgan backflip ramp. JCB Digatron, Tony Oaks, 20 seconds left on the clock. Woo! Hits it, flips it, lands it, keeps that momentum going.
Monster Jam fans, make some noise! That was Tony Oaks, JCB Digatron. We got his beautiful family here in the stands. Brandy, Elisa, Tony, Brandy, it's been a while since you've been able to watch Tony in the truck. Talk to us about what you ladies are feeling.
We're so excited to be here with Tony in the stands. We only live a couple hours away from here, and we are just so happy. Can you girls tell them how excited you are?
Go, Daddy! Go, Daddy, go!
Good job!
There he is!
And with that adorable moment, let's see what you guys thought at judgeszone.com. Score to beat is a 9.293, which is Gravedigger. The score for JCB Digatron is a 9.199. Second place, blowing some kisses to his beautiful family up there. I heard a couple of oohs and ahs, guys, here in the audience. Remember, you guys got a score at judgeszone.com for all of our competitors accurately and fairly. We still got 2 more competitors to go here in the freestyle competition. 8 more points remain on the board for our freestyle winner in pursuit of the BKT Overall Event Championship. Sounds like he is able to refire that Monster Jam truck and get parked in his pit stall so we can continue on with the competition. Up next, your 2025 Entertainer of the Year, Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. The sidewall save with 10 seconds on the clock.
Put those horns in the air for Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. Let's get some scores in at judgeszone.com. Sounded like y'all were a little confused by the last score, so come on, let's not let that happen again. Lock it in, y'all.
All right, Monster Jam fans, let's see what you guys thought. That was a high-flying freestyle, some big air, some nice controlled moments as well with those stoppies. A nice save towards the end on those side BKT tires. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in. The score for El Toro Loco is 9.041. Solid score, 9.041. Third place currently with 1 competitor remaining.
Get ready for Ringling Hilly Circuit Freestyle.
Let her hear you. That was Brianna Mahan, Ringling Bailey Circuit. It's time to score at judgeszone.com. We got Bailey Circuit on the camera. Your favorite Monster Jam RoboPup, eager to find out what her team scores are gonna be at judgeszone.com.
Listen, Taylor, we call her the Princess of Carnage. She came from the back of the pits, made her way back here on the track, got some nice big air throughout that freestyle. Let's see how this translates into scores for our final competitor here in the freestyle competition. At 8.530, fifth place. So Monster Jam fans, when we add up all the scores together, this means your winner of Monster Jam Freestyle and your BKT Overall Event Championship team, the Black and Green Wrecking Machine, Weston Anderson, Noah Bakken, Team Gravedigger. A nice congratulatory moment between Weston Anderson and Tony Oaks down there on the track. They were going toe-to-toe throughout this event alongside Fernando Martinez and El Toro Loco. This could have gone anyway, Monster Jam fans. And today, it's Gravedigger up on the top of the pod, ready to celebrate. We're going to have some trophies in their hands momentarily and give them the opportunity to speak on this win right here in Buffalo. Their first one here this weekend. Last night it was all about the Crazy Bull, and this afternoon it is all about Team Gravedigger, Monster Jam fans. You got David Mila down there on the track with some hardware, ready to present the trophies to our winners.
Let's go, Buffalo! We have an overall event champion, Team Gravedigger, Weston Anderson, Noah Bakken, getting it done. Noah, so much pride went into the FMX portion of Freestyle Mania. You said that was the best you have ever done that trick. Talk to the people.
Absolutely, that was by far the best I ever did that trick, and I was thinking about it. It might have been those wings I had for breakfast this morning. Man, I tell you what, teamwork makes the dream work. Weston, you killed it today. New York, I love you guys, you're amazing. Thank you.
This is overall event win number 9 for Team Gravedigger Weston, getting it done on Freestyle. Freestyle and Gravedigger are synonymous. You always bring it.
Man, Team Gravedigger, we created Freestyle many, many moons ago. I came out here, I told you guys to have your cameras ready, and I drove that Gravedigger truck into the ground for y'all, man. Thank you guys for your support all night. Tony Oaks, JCB Digatron, that freestyle was yours, man. You did one heck of a job. You came out here, you did what I couldn't do, so you're the real winner in my eyes. Monster Jam fans, thank you guys for coming out. Monster Jam is back in Buffalo, baby. Let me hear you!
Congratulations one more time, Team Gravedigger taking the BKT Overall Event Championship win. And kudos to all of our competitors out there. Buffalo, you are getting the cream of the crop right here in Monster Jam Freestyle Mania. It's been absolutely electric, and we still got 2 more events. So a couple hours from now, we got another one. Tomorrow we got a pit party, and then the final events of the weekend. So if you're having fun with us, please come on back. Now I'm looking around the desk, and I'm missing my partner in crime, one of my partners in crimes, I should say, Taylor Olivia, which means, Taylor, you are somewhere in the stands, aren't you?
You know it, Christina. Go ahead and show them where they're at. Oh, yeah, 6, 7. You know what the kids are up to. But yeah, we're hanging out. We had a great event here. Honestly, I wouldn't have rather done it with any other cool people than the folks here in Buffalo. But I don't know, Christina, can we do it again? Like maybe today?
Yeah, Taylor, we're gonna do it today in just a few hours. So you guys gotta come on back because we're having an awesome time here in Buffalo. And I hope you guys are having as much fun as we are, all right? On behalf of David Mila down there on the track, we got Taylor Olivia still hanging in the stands. I'm Christina Moore, and from all of us here at Feld Entertainment, Buffalo, that was Monster Jam Freestyle Mania.